Alright, so I don't know who's on here. Look like one person. But I'm just checking to see how this live is going to work out without Wi-Fi. Let me see. Yeah, this is my first time going live on here, so I really don't even know what I'm doing. But okay, you're clear and sound great. Alright, well, thank you for letting me know that, Danielle. Hi, Liz. Hi, Pretty. What y'all up to tonight? I'm in here bored. Haven't even really been able to do no videos. Hello, how are you tonight? Oh, I'm good, Tammy. How are you? I said I figure I'd come on here and see what's popping. I don't really have much to talk about. Oh, thank you, pizza. I just wanted to see because I don't have no Wi-Fi in here yet. I'm waiting on my box to come because my kids done broke the Wi-Fi box. I paid the bill like 2 days ago. Yeah, Saturday. And went in there to go, kept saying, why the Wi-Fi not working? Just for it to be broke. The piece on the back of it to be broke. So I'm waiting on another box to come in the mail. And then I'll be good then. Somebody said, hey, oh, here we go. Ready for the cook. Oh, hey, Raquel. Yeah, we already ate, for real. I was going to go back in there again and make some burgers, but nope, I changed my mind. I'll probably do something tomorrow, a little cooking reel or something. Cooking shorts tomorrow. So how was y'all day? All day I kept thinking it was Sunday, and it's really daggone Monday. What y'all do today? Oh, she said she was getting ready to cook for the family. Good job. No, I did not get to do that because I don't have a car. I had already like recorded some of that in my video that was supposed to go out on Friday. Like I think I talked about that fully, as a matter of fact. But what you call it? What happened? Yeah, I never got a chance to put the video out because Friday morning my truck was gone. So I did still vlog though. Y'all will see like the repo day. I did vlog Friday, and I think I vlogged a little bit today. So those 2 days ago together. But yeah, I was gonna go Friday morning, and somebody had invited me out over to come over to their house, and I ain't even remember to even call the person back after all of that. Like I completely let all of that pass my mind. I had a lot going on for Friday, but it ended up not working out. Hi, Sheen. It be so weird how you get much hate in the comments, even threats for asking for money. Yeah, them people crazy. If you knew me though, you wouldn't even like concern yourself with it, because I definitely don't concern myself with it. Like people just be mad. Like I mean, I don't know. They be hating on you even when you like got a little bit, because it ain't even about you and what you got. It's really the kind of person you are. You know what I'm saying? People really be seeing through you and seeing how you move, how you are, your personality, your character. That bothers people. But I'm already hip to all of that. Like I've been out here for a minute. I'm already hip to how folks get down and what really be triggering them. And when you could come on the internet and call a person be this, that, and all that crap, you mad about something. It ain't even about what the person doing. And they want to say I'm begging, and it ain't even about that. I made one, maybe two videos when this situation first arrived. And that was the only time I ever asked for money, besides like the times I put in my community post. And the only reason why I put it in there was because I was already getting people to, be kind enough to assist. So I said, well, let me see, since I had an emergency, who else would be, if somebody else would be willing to assist. And they did. So why that's making other people upset, I don't know. Like because I be quiet about a lot of stuff because I don't care. Like one thing you got to realize with me is I don't care that much. But a lot of y'all be heavily invested into my life, trying to figure out things that you probably never going to figure out. And it's weird because now it's like these little reaction channels and this and that, and people really just try. It's one person. Like, I'm aware of other people that was probably already reacting way before I started getting hot, but it's like it's people that's literally making channels now just to talk about me, because it's like, oh well, she's this way, so I'm gonna try to get up off of her because look at all that she's getting. And like I've been telling people, don't covet me, don't watch me. You don't know what I've been doing behind the scenes to be able to get what I got. You know what I mean? Literally, this was a prayer of mine. I was thinking about this earlier today. Like, I literally prayed one day. I just got tired and was like, man, I've been doing everything for my household by myself for a very long time. God, if you could send me some help, if you could send people into my life that would be there to help me, I would be beyond grateful. And that's how it went. It really just went down like that. You see what I'm saying? I haven't really even been making no money off my job, and I'm still getting money in my pocket. You see, so it's just sometimes it's everybody got their season. And if you working for what you want, and you praying to God, and you doing the behind the scenes work that most people aren't willing to do, yeah, you gonna get all that you asking for plus some. So all that envy and jealousy and hatred and all of that stuff, they'll see how God move behind that, because that's never gonna be rewarded. You know what I'm saying? That's ill will. You mad for nothing. So that's what it is. Exactly. Hi, Hannah. Yeah, it's the I ain't over here got nobody pent down with my foot on their neck talking about some give me your money and all that. I'm not doing that. I put out my situation because I can. If I choose to be bold enough to speak about my journey, then I could do that. I don't gotta explain to nobody why I'm talking about what I'm talking about, because it's me. I ain't talking about nobody else. I'm not that whack. I don't got time to get on here and talk about other people. I'm talking about me and my situation. And if that attracts people to me, then so be it. Because real gonna recognize real. And no matter how dark and ugly a truth is, people gonna respect you for telling the truth. That's what a lot of people gotta understand. But that's how that go. You keep your faith through all the hardships that you're going through. Saying you do that helps me go through shit. Yeah, go back in the room. I already told you don't come out here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it took me a long time to get like that though, because I used to complain a lot. Like, I used to get mad. Oh, I used to get mad. I used to break. You can't really ask somebody to know me, but I could tell you one time somebody came in my house and they walked in the door and they dropped their jaw because I had tore that whole entire place up. Like, I used to just, I'm naturally very violent because of things that I've been through, you see? So I get mad. My first thing is to just start dogging a person, dogging the property, tearing stuff up. Like, I get like the Tasmanian devil. So when I seen, that I was kind of getting out of hand, I figure I wanted to start really working on me. I wanted to start changing myself. But I wasn't always like so chill. I wasn't always so chill. That's why I be laughing when people be like, oh, she too calm. She too calm. She lying. Girl, if you knew me even a year ago, calm would be the last word you would have to describe me. Trust me on that. Calm would be the last word you would have to describe me, because it wasn't nothing calm about me. I'm still working on that, to be honest with you, because a lot of times I be having to catch myself when I want to respond to certain things or whatever, but I'm just like, nope. Because if God see me tripping out like that, he going to be thinking, well, oh, she not ready. I've elevated her. Every prayer she's prayed, I pretty much answered 95% of them. And she going to let her trip out. Like, she ain't ready. She can't handle where I'm about to take her. So I got to be smart. I'm not really playing with people like that. I don't know how to be. Oh yeah, I've been through a lot of different things. That certain things I'm definitely gonna talk about on my channel, and other things I won't. But yeah, I got a lot to talk about. You know, but it's funny, like that's just how people are, and that's how you can know when it's your time, when you in that space, when you about to really be elevated, because people just start hating on you for no reason. Like, look how it even was. Think back to Jesus Christ, the only person that ever walked on this earth. Hey, Nicole. And never sinned, and look how they dogged him out and tried to carry him and lied on him and ended up murdering him. You know what I'm saying? Because of who he was. People couldn't take that he was him. You see? So it's just, this is all part of the journey, because like I told somebody else, God kind of already showed me where he's taking me. And it's not just YouTube. It's bigger than that. It's far greater than that. So I guess this is he's finally taking the cover off of me and is putting me out there to get to wherever he's trying to take me, you know? And when it's the right time for everybody to really understand who I am and where I'm going, they will. They will. Everything is done on his time. So I don't trip off nothing. All of this stuff is like small to me. Oh, yeah, I always been in the glam, probably since I was born, really. I used to take lip gloss to school, my mother lipstick to school, and put it on in the bathroom with my friends. Like, I always just like pretty stuff, cute stuff, whatever. But honestly, I ain't been shopping in a long time, to be honest. Not, this whole year, really, I got stuff for my kids, but I didn't get me anything because I was really trying to build, you know, my brand. But I shop at, like, when I do shop, or when I was shopping, like Saks, Nordstrom Rack, Old Polly. I really like Old Polly. I like anything overseas. So anything House of CB, British stuff, because the fashions are very classy, very high end. Just more like my style, like more over the top, you know. The stuff I sell now is more like daily wear, weekend wear, but I do have a luxury brand that I plan on launching in maybe like another year or so. When will the next video drop? I don't know. I'm waiting for my box to come in, so probably in a couple of days. Hey, Cassania. Cooking and eating videos. I might do some of those, like a, what is it, mukbang. Keep grinding and holding on to your face. Yeah, what I'm doing is definitely, like I said, it takes a lot of heart, but I've been had heart. You know, I just was using my heart in different ways. It wasn't always verbal, because I'm really not a great communicator. Believe it or not, I'm more on the introverted side. I don't get down with people like that, because people be fake. So I don't be messing with folks. There's very few people that I really allow into my personal space, and a lot of them folks they made their choice with me. You know, they kind of distance themselves, or however they choose to handle themselves, which is cool with me. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I will. Oh, thank you. Walking by Faith. Yeah, I'm really I guess I should say honored, really, to see how fast my channel grew. When I first posted that video about that I was getting evicted, which was at like the 20th, or I don't know, probably the 18th or something like that, because it was on the night I was coming home from work. I'm like, man, I don't even have nothing to lose. But I posted that video and I had 140 subscribers that night. That was 3 weeks ago. My channel has over 3,000 subscribers now, been monetized and all types of stuff, so it's really just God. Like I said, when He ready to put you out there to the people for whatever He want to use you for, it just goes that way. It ain't really nothing nobody could do to stop it or whatever the case is. It's just how it goes. Oh, I'm now trusting people. Yeah, people so weird. People shady and weird. But I mean, I feel like you discover who people really are when you at your lowest points. Like if you got a friend or you got friends and y'all supposed to be solid, been day ones, kept it real, whatever the case is, and then they switch up on you because you going through something again. I don't know if I could really say if that was ever really my friend. It was probably some type of agenda there or something. And when they ain't get it, it's like, okay, here they go again having some other issue, so I'm done with them. That's how some folks move. That's how you just gotta let them be who they are and show you who they are, because it'll come out. But the funny thing is though, it comes out before you go to the next level. So now it's like when they see you striving and thriving, it's like, oh, she going somewhere. She might still not be there yet, but she's going somewhere. Now I'm wishing I ain't never cut the person off or whatever they call themselves doing. But it's good. Everything works out exactly the way it's supposed to. This setup. Use this moment as a setup, not a setback. Yeah, you know what's funny? I was vlogging earlier today and I was just like literally telling y'all in the vlog that I don't care. Like, I care about my vehicle because I know I need to get around. I got my kids. They got dentist appointments and stuff coming up this month, stuff like that. But I really don't care. Like, I've had that truck for over 3 years. They already done repoed it once. I don't care. Like, if I get it back, that'll be cool, because I mean, then I'll get my wheels. I'm mobile now again. But if I don't, I just feel like, all right, I had cars, way more cars. Like, I get back whatever ever leaves my life. So it don't even. It's an issue, but it's not as a big of an issue as it might look like, or as one would think it is. Like, I don't really care. If I get it back, cool. If I find the money to get it, cool. If I don't, oh well, I'm sure in a while or sometime soon I could get another one. My grandma only calls when she. Oh wow. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Most grandmas be like in tune with their grandkids. Mm-hmm. Where's your husband? Child, please. Yeah, I heavily believe that one. Heavily. Let me see. What's this thing right here? Oh, okay. Where are you from? I was born in Jamaica, Kristen. Yeah, my folks are Jamaican and Indian, so that's where I'm from. Don't worry about your pit. God will elevate you to your palace. Oh yeah, I'm already on the way. That's probably why I'm so chill. Like, I don't care. I don't care about nothing. I'm good because see, y'all don't know me, but I've been out here. Like, I've been out here since I was like 14, 15. Like, I've been doing me. You know what I mean? So it's not really nothing that could come my way now that's really going to bother me. Like, I'm very, very unbothered by things that would be like having people ready to slit their throat. You feel me? Like, I'm just not the one to really trip. I've been through a whole lot of stuff that don't really matter. It causes me not to really care about other things. Everything is small to me at this point. Y'all ever heard of that book? I think it's called Don't Trip Off the Small Things and Remember Everything is Small. That's how I carry it. Like, I don't worry about nothing. I came to America when I was a year old. I be wondering why everybody asks me that. Where are you located now? I be wondering why everybody be asking that question. I know a lot of other people get on here and be like, "Oh, I'm in Houston, Texas, and I'm in this part of Florida." I don't know. Like, I don't move like that. I don't move like that. I told y'all I'm a real gangster. Like, I really been out here. Like, for real. Nobody really telling nobody where they at. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, everybody do something different, but I don't put that out there like that. Especially like you saying, Pizza, with these like people that's out here that's like deranged and crazy and borderline obsessed. Nah, cause I mean, I don't even want to say that because they be done cut my love off. I get into that. I know what you mean. Yeah, I think it's very smart. Other people are really open about that, but me, I'm not like everybody else. I move a way different. I found you Saturday night. I watched as I worked late night. Yeah, that's the part that be tripping me out. Like, people, I guess they try to make it seem like I come on here and every day I'm asking somebody for money. If anything, I'm thanking the people for money because sometimes I be sitting right here on this sofa, minding my business, watching something on YouTube because I study a lot. I study the greats. I don't have time to look at the people that's talking about me. I'm studying the people that I want to be like or that could teach me something, not the people with the time on their hands. So, and then I'll just look down and see a cash app or some, you know what I mean? Like, that's just type of stuff that I pray for, to make, for God to make life easier on me, because life has been tough on me for a very long time. So when God answers my prayers, I'm not gonna feel bad or guilty about the fact that it's making y'all feel away. That's just for y'all to take up with Him. You know what I mean? That's for y'all to take up with Him if y'all really got that kind of issue. Then I'm busting my tail. Like, if I wasn't out here trying to get my own money, I wouldn't be out here at night. Think about it, in the dark, these dark streets with no lights out here, trying to get money to take care of me and my kids. Like, what? Y'all, some of y'all really insane. Like, some of the stuff I be saying, I be having to pray and be like, God, give me the keep me in the right mind frame, and then go over to them people and convict them with what they got going on in their head, because I know deep down inside they know that must be wrong. They know it'll be wrong. They just playing around and trying to, I guess, make themselves feel better, because half of them people hate themselves. You know what I'm saying? Half of them. Thank you, Nia, for the super chat. Half of them people hate themselves, bro. They don't like when a person could genuinely be them and still be accepted. They don't like that. And follow me daily, and that's about it. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. No, Shane, I don't know. I'm not sharing nothing. I'll share it when I'm good and ready to share it. I was talking about you just said. Yeah, I seen a couple of them. And I'm a real G, like I said, so I don't really care about who talks about me. Like, that's going to come with the territory, especially when you're trying to clean your life up and not be what you used to be. It's going to come because the devil is going to send. Oh, hey, girl. The devil is going to send, like, distractions to try to get you to go back. Next thing you know, you pulling stuff about on people and all types of crazy stuff, but that's just what comes with the turn. It's a test. Like, if you know you going somewhere, you gotta stay focused. Like, so I don't really care about who talks about me. Um, I don't really like the whole trying to take my content though and put it in their video. If you want to sit there and talk about me from 8 a.m. to the time you go to bed at midnight, that's on you. Because I'm going to be, like I said, studying my word, trying to blow up my check, and studying the greats, the movers and the shakers that's really out here getting money, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. People out here making 100,000. Them the people I'm looking at. The people that's making 100,000 a month, 200,000 a month. That's the people I'm looking at. The small little telling me, oh, this girl is delusional. This girl is delusional. She talking about she gonna make $10,000 from doing medical courier. That's because your mind is small. Like my mentor, when I used to rock with her in another company that we was in, she was training me, and she was showing us the amounts that she was making. And $10,000 is change to what I was seeing them people making. So the fact that you can't even comprehend that somebody can make a measly $10,000 a month, it really shows where your mind frame at, how you think, that you ain't been used to nothing. You ain't been shown nothing. You know what I mean? It's dudes out here on the street making more than $10,000 a month. So if you ain't never seen that or know that that's possible, it lets me know why you look at me the way that you do. Why you think of me the way that you do as being delusional, because you ain't never seen nothing like this before. But see me, I done been looking into a lot of things and a lot of people for a while. So it's like, if somebody told me they made $1 million a month, that wouldn't be like, oh my God, that's so much money. Because I done been studying the kind of people that do that already. If you want to help her so bad, you can help without getting personal information. Why is not even relevant? Also, walking in the spirit, other people aren't going to get what you do. Yeah, they definitely not, because it's not their journey. Everybody's journey is different, and a lot of stuff that you saying that's real, like legit stuff from the Bible or whatever the case might be, is going to sound like nonsense to other people. Try to help. No, Christian, you probably had to try to collect information and go give it to one of your folks, or make a video or something. Like, y'all be real sneaky, but I'm way ahead of y'all. So yeah, if you trying to help, my cash app in my description. That's all you really need to know. My location ain't got nothing to do with you helping me. Oh, for Patty Batty, the cash app is also in this description. I don't know. Let me see if I can. Yeah, you and Aiden share. See, I already told y'all. And here we go. Yeah, I don't know how to like pin a comment for my but if somebody on here, you know what my cash app is, you could put it in the comments, and then I guess I could pin it that way. What car do I drive? I don't drive no car. Nope, don't tell my age either. Why don't you ask the people who make so much money around you for help? Because I don't have to. I go to them for wisdom, not for money. The wisdom I get from them teaches me how to get my own money. And that's the difference between me and y'all. Y'all think that I'm here to try to collect a bank from y'all, but I'm here to get my own check. Some of y'all are just too slow to realize what's going on right before y'all eyes. Y'all thinking I'm here to get little change from y'all. Y'all really think I done made about $1 million or something from this? No. No. Probably just scamming your mother. That's probably what I'm scamming. May I ask how old you are? Oh, yeah, I told you all that already. Yeah, I don't even see how you pin that. I gotta learn these loves. Many people laugh at my struggles now, but one day I won't be hurting no more. Yeah, I feel you. Pray. I'm telling y'all, that praying and fasting, boy, it takes discipline. But if you genuine with it, God really know your heart. You put that supplication out there. You really put your problems out there to God. I'm telling you, He will definitely clean up some stuff. You know, He will definitely start cleaning you up. But you just gotta be sincere. You can't only do it because you want something. Sometimes I just fast just to fast, like to give thanks. You know what I'm saying? Because I fast on a weekly basis. And speaking of fast, it was somebody talking about some. This was so funny to me. I was like, man, folks really be slow, but I swear I be trying to be nice. But somebody was like, oh, she talking about some. She fast, but she's sitting there eating cheese curls. Darling, if I'm eating cheese curls, clearly I'm not fasting at that moment. If you know how fasting works, you don't talk about the fast while you fast, and it's a secret between you and God. Unless you fasting with a group of people or something like that, nobody should know you fasting. So why would I be saying I'm fasting right in the moment when I'm fasting? Like, come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta step y'all game up. Stop trying to critique and judge and watch everything I do so y'all could go make videos and go read your own words so you could really know what's up. Don't play like that. You gotta, when you gonna talk to me, you gotta know what you're talking about first. Tiphani, you could take your tired self on. You could really take your tired self on for real, because ain't nobody asked you to come here. You don't gotta know me. You need to be glad you don't know me for real. Why I'm asking y'all, first of all, don't worry about who I got kids with. And I ain't asked you nothing. You're the one over here. You're stalking and watching and obsessed with me because you can't get enough. A lot of y'all can't get enough. So don't come over here talking about I'm doing nothing to you. Am I on your live or you on mine? Y'all slow as, man, what? Let me see. She get ready to get blocked in a second. I'm trying to be nice though. I'm gonna let her wear herself out for a little while before I do that. What's your skincare routine? Skin is so clear. Oh, I just started using the Youth to the People. If you look in my description, it's in my Amazon store. And then I exfoliate with what's that stuff called? The Tula skincare. I do that once a week. Then I'll either use the I can't even think of the name of that stuff. It's like some type of glow drops. I use that, or either what is the name of that other thing? Oh, the Ordinary, the moisturizer, the Ordinary. I'll rotate between them two. You tired? You right? You really is a goon, a clown goon. Lord have mercy. So you choose to scam people on YouTube, but won't ask these rich people you are surrounded by for money. Global, you tired, baby. Go to sleep. How late is it over there where you at? You worn out. You need to go get some rest because you just asking dumb questions all over again. I'm not going to nobody and asking for no money. They gave me their wisdom, like I said, to get my own money. All right, keep up, baby. Keep it up. I know I'm a little speedy for some, but keep up. No, I'm not being I'm definitely not being negative. I'm being real. See, being a Christian don't mean you a punk. I could definitely still speak up for myself if and when I choose to. A lot of stuff I ignore. But I definitely speak up for myself because I ain't never been no punk before now, and I'm definitely not gonna start being one now. But yeah, I what you call it. If I feel like I want to or I feel like it's necessary, I'll address something and leave it at that. With Kate, with love. Yeah, I'm definitely from Jamaica. My family is Jamaican and Indian. That's definitely where I'm from. You find joy and having hard time. See, there we go again. I'ma pray for y'all. Yeah, it's the self hate. It's just projection. It's just projection. They probably got situations just like me. See, this is what I peep too. They probably a lot of them got the same situation as me, but they rather because they kept their mouth closed and they ain't come out and put themselves out there like I did. Now they kind of like it's like mesmerizing. Like, dang, she bold. She really said that. Man, if only I had a did that too, I would probably be getting some help and whatever else. Just like she getting, it's the fact that they want to come out and do what I did, but they don't have the heart. So it's like, okay, well, let's just attack her because wow, look at her, she getting help, and I need help too. You know how many people I send in my comments talking about some daggone, oh, well, since they want to help me, they could help her. Since they want to help her, they could help me too. And see, she making it hard for people like me that really need help, and they trying to drop their cash apps and that's envy and coveting. You know what I mean? They know what they doing, but that's why they probably ain't get a dime from nobody because that wasn't real. The only people that want to say that I'm a scam is the people that don't really know that God can really give somebody that type of miracle. Like if somebody is fasting and praying is completely different from just sitting there saying a prayer. You know what I'm saying? So if this is what fasting and praying can bring and they're not familiar with that lifestyle, it's all gonna seem like, oh my gosh, she's a liar, she's crazy, she's this, she's that, she's scamming. But like I said, everybody gonna change their mind about me eventually and keep it because I don't want no apology. Y'all could keep y'all same energy. I mean, Nia, if you think it's childish, then that's your opinion. That's your opinion. But I'ma definitely speak for me whenever I feel necessary to speak for me. So everybody got their opinion. It's cool. I'm not really worried about what nobody think. Somebody else said that as well. If a white lady had came on here and said that she had the same exact problem as me, they would have pulled out the GoFundMe with a quickness. She'd have had about $6 million. But because I'm a black woman, that's what is causing the problem. And that could very well be true. I even seen it's been a lot of black women attacking me, and they go over there to a white woman's channel and join in on the attacks of a black woman. But I mean, like I said, I'm built for this. This ain't nothing new to me. None of this stuff is even relevant. But however y'all feel the need to roll, you know what I mean? You definitely won't catch me over there trying to stop you and cause no commotion with you. I'm definitely not about to be doing that. Do you? If trying to tear me down is what makes you feel good, that already says a lot about you as a human being. So if you think I'm gonna come over there and start cussing you back out and calling you names and all of this other stuff, that's cool. Won't get me to waste my time doing it. Like I said, I study the greats. Well, like I said, sweetheart, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. See, the difference between me is I'm not a coward, and that's why God has given me a platform now to here and do the work and to lead the people and to talk about the things that need to be spoken about because people too scared to do it. You see, so he gotta use the real steppers that's gonna come up here and say what needs to be said and put people in their place accordingly because the other ones that's trying to be real soft and real holy not making the proper moves. You feel me? So, like I said, it might not make sense to you now, but it definitely will. Yeah, blessed beyond. I feel you on that, but that was something that was brought to my attention, and it could very well be true. You know, that's just how some people are. Is they'll do for some, but won't do for the others. I don't really care about race either, but people gonna do what they want to do. These demons really getting excited and saying anything. Why are they concerned about? Exactly. If you didn't give any money, I don't know why you would care if somebody was being scammed or not. Like I feel like this. You know how many people that I see that over the years that I have gave money to and they could have been lying or could have been faking, and I don't care because I'm not going to attach myself to my money. Once I give it to them, it's theirs. Whatever they want to do with their money that I chose to release to them is their business. I don't have to go behind them and try to monitor them and say, oh, well, let me see how they spent that because I need to know. Like, no, you trying to control me, then you got a spirit of possession. You trying to possess over me what I'm doing with my money, because once you give it to me, it's my money. So I would never go behind somebody and be like, oh, I'm gonna watch this and I'm gonna watch that. Nah, as long as I know I did right with the person, that's it. If they was playing me, they gonna get their penalty tomorrow, the next day, whenever God see fit. Like I'm not worried about money like that. I'm really not. It's been times I've given people my last. It's not like that. That's why now I could get what I need because the good I've done could just come back to me. I don't have to worry about what I done did for nobody and oh they scam. I don't care about no scam. I don't. They scam me. They scam me. When it's their time to get what they need to get, they gonna get it. At the end of the day, we all got to get our spanking when we out of line. So. Oh, right now all I'm doing is YouTube until I can figure out. Probably I don't know. YouTube might be exactly what give me the type of money I'm looking for right now. Who knows? We shall see. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I guess she's just supposed to always be a liar. I mean, we already know what it is. We just be looked down on anyway, even by our own kind. The hate be real, man. The hate be real. Don't let you be cute and making people feel some kind of way just by who you are or how you act. People will be mad at you for anything. People will be mad at you for any little thing. Exactly, Shawnee. The truth definitely always prevails. That's why I'm so chill. You think I care? Y'all could investigate till y'all fall over for all I care. You're gonna find the same answer everywhere. So that's crazy. Wow. I ain't never seen nobody get treated like that. But you know, it's them people gonna have to pay though for doing you that way because I was thinking about this story in the Bible. It just came to my mind when you said that. And it was a guy that was hungry. He was hungry as crap. And it was a rich man eating. And he was asking the man to get him something to eat or something like that. Or give him some of his food. And he kept saying no. He was like, man, all right, can I just have your crumbs then? Can I just eat the crumbs? And the man was still denying him from eating the crumbs. He somehow, I guess, ended up dying or something like that and going to hell or going to the, what is it, the abyss, like the holding place before you go to hell, something along them lines. And he was so terrorized and so disgusted with how, the conditions of where he ended up. He started sending messages back up to the people like, please do good to people. Please don't mistreat nobody. Don't do nobody wrong because I'm down here suffering and I don't wish this on nobody. So if you was out asking for money, for food, and somebody was throwing garbage at you, oh, they won't pay. They won't pay. Yeah, because my situation gonna change, obviously. You know what I mean? I already feel like it's on the way. Like, my channel is progressing beautifully. And say for instance now I buy the big house. I get the house with the pool. I get my dream, and my dream house is lit, by the way. But let's just say I get that, right? And now I'm rocked out in all the Prada and the Chloe and the high end brands. Then it's gonna be, oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, she need to stay humble. Oh, I remember when she used to get repoed and have evictions. Oh, I remember when her license to get cut. Like, they're never going to be satisfied. That's what you have to learn very early. They're never going to be satisfied with, even when you ain't got nothing, you struggling. It's still, that's a problem. And when you get up there, that's also a problem. So you just gotta, you know what I mean? Do you do what makes you feel good? Try to live by Bible-based principles, which is what I'm trying to do now, and be real with yourself. As long as you're being authentic to yourself, you're always going to be good because you're not living for people. You don't have that a issue with people bondage. You feel me? So it's like, do what you want to do for you because them folks ain't gonna never be happy. They gonna be envious or mad or something. It's never gonna be right for them. You know, like it was a girl in my comments, and it was the video when I was talking about my vision for my future, and I was saying I wanted the big house, the pool, the basketball court for my boys, the horses for my son. And she messaged me and was like, oh, it's nice to have goals, but be realistic. So I was like, you could be realistic for yourself, You could continue to dream small for you, but see me, I'm going all the way up. I'm never gonna dream little to make you comfortable. You feel me? So if you want to say that that's not being realistic, that's the cap that you put on yourself. Allie don't have no cap. So it was funny to see how she was being supportive in my current state. Cause see, people would think because I'm like this now that I don't have a vision for my future, or that I don't have goals, or a maximum place I'm trying to get to. So they'll think silly stuff like that. And then when I get to talking, it's like, oh, well, she thinks she all that. Because the things I'm saying is above the things that they have for their self, or something that they might think is unrealistic or for them, or might make them feel envious, like, oh, well, I ain't dreaming like that. How she thinks she gonna get there? She don't even have XYZ. You know what I'm saying? But that's how people are. They're always going to feel some kind of way. And I told her about herself. Like, that's how you could carry it. But you're clearly jealous, because every time I say something about my future or what I'm planning, it's always something that you got to come in the comments to say to prove yourself. So she hit me back with the, oh, well, why would I be jealous of you? Baby, because you think I'm going to pass. You know that I'm going to pass you. That's what it is. You know I'm going to pass you. See, they don't like that. They like you to come up, but you just can't get past them. Now it's a beef. It's a war. It's an issue. When you was down, you was okay. When you start coming up a little bit, it was okay. Then you go past them. Oh, nah, we can't have that. We got to push her back down. Man, actually, do you think you need all of that to be successful? No, you don't. You need whatever you want to have. You could dream as big or as small as you choose to. I just choose to dream big. I don't, I've never been basic, never wanted to be basic. Don't want nothing to do with basic, period. So for me, that's just the type of life that I want to live. The most beautiful life that I could possibly have. Now, if anybody else want to settle and go live in a closet or a basic house or whatever, whatever it is for them, whatever you want, what you should be going for. You know what I mean? And it should never be dimmered down because it makes other people feel uncomfortable or whatever. Like, what you want is what you go for, whatever that might be for you. I just want to, just family, food, home. God is in my vision. Oh, okay. See, with you, not to be like funny or come off rude, but a lot of older people, they don't really think like that. Like, they don't really think that they could dream that big, you know? So I say it like this, if you're not dead, you could dream and have whatever you want to have. You could be 89 for all I care. You might not be dead till you 100. Who's to say you can't get successful by the time you're 93? So if whatever you want, go for it. Like, don't be letting nobody or your fear of doubt or your fear of failure stop you from doing whatever you want to do. Or even your age. Don't nobody care about how old you are. If you are alive and breathing, honey, you could do what you need to do for you. I mean, brown sugar, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. You will always have what you say and what you think. You see? As a man thinketh, so he is. So if you want to think that, God give us what we need and not what we want, that's on you. But you can ask for whatever you want. And you're right, partially, though. I definitely agree with the fact that material things don't equate to happiness. But that's not where my happiness. I'm happy now. And I ain't got hardly diddly squat. My card ain't gone. I'm still happy. I don't care. Like I started off the live saying, I've been had that car. Plus, I've had other cars. Plus, I know I could get another car. Like, I'm not that attached to anything that I own, that I would be like depression about not having it. Like, I don't care. Material things money is just a tool. You feel me? It's oh, hi Jessica, how you doing? I'm doing good. Money is just a tool to get stuff so that you don't have to be worried about where stuff gonna come from. You see? But it definitely doesn't bring you happiness. Once you realize that it's a tool and it only can do things for you, you gotta be happy prior to that. You won't have an attachment to money. God will send you money from random places. It won't even matter. You could be jobless. You'll still be getting money because your relationship with money is not crazy like that. It's not where you worshiping money. You see what I'm saying? It's you understand that God is who you worship. And if God owns everything and that's where all the money come from, then why are you worried about the money? Worry about him and he'll send the money. I don't need material things, but I get you, girl. You do you. I'm not fearful of fallout. I'm just okay. Well, I mean, if you're okay with what you have, then you ain't got nothing to complain about. I mean, I would love to have a home near my family. Oh, well, pray for that. You could get whatever you want through your prayers. That's how I see it. Definitely ain't nobody else gonna give it to me. I pray for what I want, and God choose how He wants to send it. Yeah, it's I always laugh when people say that. The Bible does not say that money is the root of evil. It says that the love of money is the root of all evil. So if you acting like money is your God, oh, I gotta cling to it. I can't give it away. I can't do this. Oh, with my money now I could take a crap on people because I made $80,000 this month, and now I'm gonna treat everybody else like they garbage because they only made 5,000, or I'm better than them because I got this money. That's when it becomes a problem, or worser, if you're willing to do anything for it. So you'll go out here and take somebody's life for money. You'll go out here and harm somebody and their child for money. That's when it becomes a problem, when you don't know how to, you don't know the proper way to have a relationship with money. Some people will do anything for money. So that's when it becomes a problem. When you have, I guess, that spirit of mammon, really, or you just really think that money is everything. You don't know that God is everything. Tell me I'm too old to be back into school and become a nurse. Oh, child, please. People, that's the thing. People will tell you anything. People will tell you anything. Anytime you're trying to do something to take yourself to the next level, and it's going to leave them behind, it's always going to be something. How on earth are you going to be too old to be a nurse? What, you 115 years old? How you going to be too old? Like, people just say whatever because a lot of people get a kick out of trying to hold other people back. They don't want to see you past them. So anything you're trying to do that's going to possibly make you do that is always going to be a problem. Like I said, brown sugar, that's how you feel. That's how you can ask God for whatever you want. You can ask God for whatever you want. You know what I mean? It all boils down to why you're asking for it. If it's to stun on the next person, then you probably ain't going to get it, because he ain't going to give you nothing if he know that you trying to get it just to show off. Yeah, you be content with what you have, for sure. That's showing appreciation and thankfulness. Being grateful is what gets you more. There's power in the words thank you. Okay? So if you're gonna just ask for it to just try to stun on people or mistreat people or whatever the case might be, or try to make somebody else feel less than, then that's different. But if you genuinely want that, that's the life you've seen for yourself, you want it for your kids, you want to be able to pass it down to your kids, you know what you want it for, yeah, you can definitely get it. God knows your heart. Oh, it's coach, you called it correctly. Most people don't. I try. I've been doing a lot of reading. I got heavy in my reading, like maybe like the middle of February, and I call myself trying to read the whole Bible, but I'm still in Genesis, child. Them books be long, but I move around too. But like from front to back, I'm still in Genesis. I think when you said you were getting, people wasn't thinking you were going to be begging every day. It made you look like you were scamming people. Oh, I'm still not begging every day. People. All right, it's somebody. When I was younger, somebody used to always say, "One fool will make many," and every day, especially being on this platform, it shows me one fool will definitely make many. One person started saying something, and everybody else joined in because it was cool. I bet you half of them people that's calling me scammers didn't even watch the video completely. They look, and because scammer was already ingrained in their head, they see one little thing that they think isn't real. Oh God, yeah, she is scammer, she is scammer. Yep, let's spread it. And then the fire just went on. You know, the fire just continued on because people don't want to see the good in other people. They rather to look for the bad than to see you for who you really are. You know what I mean? So it is what it is with that. I don't care. Like if you haven't noticed, it's very little that I do care about. Like I don't be tripping because I know I'm good. I know who my father is. I don't none of that stuff phases me. No, I never said nobody was trying to hold me back. I just am smart enough to know when people are intimidated by the things that I want, and for whatever reason, it makes them feel small. It does. People definitely feel small by other people's goals when really all they have to do is just set goals for whatever they want, and they can have whatever they want as well. Nobody should be taking the time to feel intimidated about anything. And I definitely don't feel like everyone is against me. And if they were, I still wouldn't care because I know who got my back. Fonda, you probably laying up with a man right now. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm doing. But just to keep it short and cute, just keep watching. It's gonna be some videos come out really soon that's gonna shut a lot of people up. But then again, no, it's not. It's going y'all gonna still keep talking because y'all gonna move on from that to something else because y'all are committed to misunderstanding people that come out boldly like I do and speak the truth like I do. So that's on y'all. Reading the Bible yesterday. Oh, that's what's up, Cindy C45. That's what's up. Keep going. It be some good stories in there. I was reading about Sarah and Hagar not too long ago because that's like all in the Genesis area that I'm in. And I was like, why would she do that? Like, I don't care if she told, why would she tell you to go sleep with her husband? Why would she tell her husband to go sleep with you? And then be mad when he go do it and get you pregnant. Like, that's so dumb. Like, but it be some good stories in there though. When I was younger, I used to like not even want to see my Bible because it was the King James version. And you know, everything is thou if shall not and this and that. You know, it's so not easy for a young like preteen to understand, you know, so it would come off as like boring. But as you get older, you really read it. It be some if you it be even drama in there. It's a lot of entertaining stories in there that's really like very very interesting. I packed them up, helping to move, and it's been 18 months. Yeah, answer me that. Why are you so concerned with my kids' fathers? What if I told you right now every last detail on their life? What would that do for you? I'm curious. Yeah, if you seen it, then you seen it. So that's even more of a reason than you why you shouldn't be asking me because you already know then, right? Or you already know what I put out there, right? So just go off what you already seen. Why you still asking me? That's why I deleted it. I mean, put it on private because it's like, who cares? Y'all are so. I was really going to leave it there honestly because I don't care, but y'all just was so pressed to go share it and be all in it and just taking it a little too serious. You feel me? So I just put it on private because I'm not checking for nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely not about to have nobody thinking that I'm out here making no videos on them. And that's the stuff that y'all saw on them videos is old stuff. That's when I used to care. I'm not checking for folks, and that's why I'm so confused on why y'all checking for them. Some single YouTube members do share their stories. I mean, that's on them. I can't speak for what other mothers is doing on YouTube. They could do what they want. That don't have nothing to do with me. Mommy, get home for the card game. Let Ada do it. No, he don't.
It's just that he wants to do whatever he wants to, you know? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know. If they want that, child. No, you did not address me. Oh, that's somebody else. Yeah, they half of them be having like one subscriber, no videos. Nobody worried about that mess, man. AC Poo, come on, man. Which is you got two baby daddies and two kids married 3 times. I don't know if he was joking or what. I don't know. AC Poo. Hi, Esther. It's in the kitchen drawer. Start trying to get out based on nothing but other people's channel. Yeah, that's crazy. I could never, I don't care how down in the dumps I am, I could never sit around talking about somebody else. Somebody that I don't know, go create a channel and just sit down and pick apart other people. I wouldn't even be able to sleep at night doing no trash stuff like that. Like that don't even, that's not even my stilo. You know, that's not even my vibe for real. When I get on YouTube, I like to listen to worship music. I listen to good sermons. I listen to the bosses, the real money makers, the movers and the shakers. I listen to them. I pay them attention. You know, I might see something here and there that might catch my attention. Like, cause I like to study, like people, you know, from the hood, people, uh, from the stuff like that. Like, cause it helps me to get an insight on a lot of different things on why people are the way they are. You know, so I get on here to really study a lot of people. Girl, look, I'm not. I'm not on here to prove myself to anybody. That's one thing y'all gonna have to pick up real fast about me. I don't care, okay? I don't care what y'all think. If you think that I'm not putting out effort, then you're entitled to your opinion. You know what I mean? You're definitely entitled to your opinion. It is what it is on that. Yeah, you gotta hate yourself. You really do. You really do. And I mean, I've had some low times in my life where I just felt like, dang, this just messed up. How am I gonna get out of this one? But at no time during that process, excuse me, did I ever get up and say, oh, well, let me get on YouTube and find who I could go in their comments and cuss out, or I'm gonna go make a video about them. You will never go in anybody's comments and see me dogging out anybody. When I'm commenting, I'm like, oh, girl, that's cute. That color look nice on you. I like your hair. Oh, this was a good video. Thanks for the information. Now I done learned something from you. You know, like I'm always talking about the good stuff. I'm always pulling somebody up or saying something positive. Like, I don't got time to just sit down and look at other people and dog them out. Like, that's really, really weird. And it speaks on character, because I could never do that. Oh, girl, my list so long. Well, first off, go over to EYL, Earn Your Leisure, because my mentor has a, hi Yvette, my mentor has a show over there, the Girl CEO show. So she is on their network now. Um, then I watch some of the Earn Your Leisure stuff from the guys. So like Rashad and Troy, I watch some of their stuff, but I really go over to EYL for my mentor. And then I watch Social Proof podcast with Donnie and David. David Shands, Donni Wiggins. I watch them on their podcast. And then Donnie has her own podcast now, still on the Social Proof platform, but it's called Full Transparency. And I definitely watch Myron Golden. I watch Eric Thomas. Like the people like that. That's like really out here getting money, got stuff to teach you, you could learn from. I watch them. I like to listen to Victor Thompson. His music is good. I listen to him a lot, actually. Um, who else I be on here looking at? Oh, and like for like the girls, like cute stuff is like I love Alexis Rebecca. I like Chelsea Janae too. She's cool. Oh, Maya Galore. I like to watch her. She recently got married, real cute girl. Got a nice house. I like to watch her, and I don't know. That's probably like the main ones. Yeah, I've been hearing that from a lot of people. YouTube. when I checked my analytics, I had close to 2 million impressions. So they've definitely put my channel out to close to 2 million people. And like I said, I didn't do nothing. I sat in my car one night, and I was just like, God, just breathe on my YouTube channel. And within days, I started just seeing a bunch of people subscribe, and it was crazy. It's still unbelievable. Hey, girl, Evie Eve. Yeah, everybody's trying to make their money, so let's not judge them either. Pays their bills. I mean, whatever they want to do, that's on them. That's just not where I choose to make my money from. How to do something to help the homeless. Yeah, that'd be nice. That's always nice to look out for them. For real. Because like it says, when you help the poor, you really doing it for God. You thinking you doing it to the person, but you really doing it to God. And you get your when you could find it in your heart to do something for somebody who can't do nothing back for you, and you're not expecting nothing back from them, that's when you really get your blessing. Honestly, that's when you really get your blessing, because anybody could get, like, look at me. I'm gonna make sure my kids are good, right, to the best of my ability. So anybody could give to their kids. Even a wicked, evil person will give to their kids, right? But can you give to somebody that you're not connected to? That's not going to do anything back for you. That literally laying on the sidewalk, half drunk, hungry. Can you know what I'm saying? It's when you give to them type that it really matters. Oh no, Yvette, I haven't gotten it. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do about that, because that's a lot of money that I could be taking to pay rent and other things. So it just depends. It just depends on how things work out for me. If I could get it back, I will. If I can't, then I won't. I'm not really tripping. I could just get a new car when the time's right. What plans do I have for my channel? I definitely want my channel to be something that could dominate the entire YouTube. Like, I want this to be the place when somebody looking for information, that they'll come here. When somebody looking for the right word, they in a mood, they just need to be uplifted, I want them to be able to come and watch me. And that's why I'm totally okay with sharing where I am now, because I know I'm not going to remain here. And I want for somebody to be able to come look at me and be like, dang, she was in the dumps. She was like at the bottom, and now she killing it. Like, this is motivation for me. You know what I mean? Like, I really want for somebody to come here and see they could do anything. By the time God finished with me, everybody gonna believe in themselves, no matter where they at. Are you still doing DoorDash? Any additional jobs currently? No, the car been gone since Friday, so I haven't been able to do any dashing. And no, today's Monday. I haven't found another job or anything like that. I'm just trying to think it through to see what even makes sense to do. What's the best thing to do? Yeah, I do use my car for work, but that's been on hold since Friday. Yep. I'm seeing an area. I don't know, because I don't really know my area like that. What you doing? Yeah, I don't really know my area like that. This would really be like my first full summer down here. Um, I do a little bit of marketing, affiliate marketing with Amazon. So that link might.
I'll eat a hamburger with mayonnaise.
All right, Ada, help him out, please.
Just get out. And the first thing he wants.
Um, what was I gonna ask? What was the question? Oh yeah, that link that's in my description. It's it'll say my Amazon store link or whatever. I got like a bunch of different products linked in there. That's the only thing that I do in terms of that. Now, doing childcare, I did consider that when I was pregnant with Ace, but honestly, that's not for me. I really think that that's one of those jobs that you only do if your heart is in it. And I got my own kids. I don't want to be doing and taking care of my kids and other people's kids too. That's too much. I got a rock of kids. I don't need to get nobody else's kids in here to take care of. I've been posting pretty much. I post 6 days a week. The only reason why I haven't posted in the last 3 days is because of my car situation, and that's about to change anyway because my Wi-Fi will be back working really soon. And in addition to that, I've been posting shorts anyway. So whatever I could do, I was doing. Yeah, I do have a laptop right now. I don't have any internet. Um, However, I don't have good luck with jobs. I don't even think I'm meant for the work world. I really don't. I've been trying to get a work from home job since I was pregnant with my baby that's going on 5. I've never gotten hired for any of those. I just think they not for me. They're not for me. Sometimes things don't work out genuinely because they just not for you. I just answered that, Shawnee, but I'm getting my I have a Wi-Fi box and stuff in here already. I already paid my Wi-Fi bill. I did that as soon as my car got repo, actually, because I know I was going to still want to upload my videos. This is work for me now. If you don't know, my channel is monetized. So the thing is, my kids broke the piece on the back of the box, so I have to wait for another one to come in the mail. Yeah, it typically is because everybody's out of school and they're gonna be there full day. I don't know. I might could find something. I got something in mind for my oldest one, but my my two youngest kids, I have to be real careful about where I send them to. So that's always a headache. Yeah, exactly. I can't. I ain't. I will. I don't never force myself to stay nowhere that it ain't make me. That I ain't enjoy. I don't care about money like that. I don't. Contrary to what the people have been brainwashed to believe, because like I said, one fool makes many. But I'm never gonna do anything that I don't want to do for money. Like, even when I first started my YouTube channel 12, 13 years ago, I was on here singing. And then one day I was looking at my computer. Yeah, so one day I was looking at my computer and it was offering me something about money. So I was like, I just kind of rolled my eyes and kept going because I'm like, you cannot make no money off no YouTube. This was years ago when I was skeptical and silly like some other people. And and I ignored it. And I could have been monetized way back then. I ended up getting monetized one other time, but then they had changed the requirements. Like you had to have 10,000 channel views, and they switched up again and made it the 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers. So, yeah, I love naturally just creating things. I'm more of a creative type of person. I just like to do my own thing and make money that way. Can you add commercials to get money? I don't know what you mean. If you mean that if I can be monetized, I am monetized. Elaborate what you mean on the commercials. Any type of work where I can be creative. I don't like to be boxed in. I never like to be told what to do. I've been doing my own thing for a very long time. I haven't worked a 9 to 5 since 2013. I've always just found my own way to do something on my own because I'm just not that person that could be at anybody's job all day long doing what they tell me to do when I know I could be doing something for myself. I'm just not that type. There are people that heavily enjoy, corporate America though, but I'm just not one of them. Oh, thank you, Kirby. I'm glad y'all like it. I'm cooking. Believe it or not, I'm not. I don't really like to cook like that though. I do it obviously because I gotta feed myself. I gotta feed my kids. But um, I'll. The thing is, I'll see something on Instagram or something, and be like, "Oh, that look good. I'm gonna go get the ingredients for that," and I'll just try it. But I'm not like willing to write a cookbook or you know what I'm saying. It's not that deep for me. Like I've done a lot though. Like I used to be a hairstylist. I am a licensed cosmetologist. I've been that for a very long time. But when I got pregnant with Ace, I stopped doing that. And well, really, probably like a little bit before because it was like slow and on again and off again at one point. Like, say I didn't have a lot of clients and they want to come like once every 2 months. I can't build a business like that. I need weekly or bi-weekly clients. If you want to come once a month or once every 2 months, I can't really make a living off of that. So I started doing other things. Yeah, I have the monetization for the ad revenue. Oh, pizza, I would be finding another job with the quickness if I were you. I don't. I never understood how people do that. Like they'll literally come home and drink themselves to sleep. Oh, work was so hard today. My boss is a this that. Like Ali would be out the door, honey. You're never gonna play with me. You're never. I don't care how much money I need. You're never gonna disrespect me, mistreat me, act like I'm beneath you. Like we don't even play them kind of games. If I'm here doing what I gotta do and you acting like it's still a problem, I could leave and you could just find somebody else to do the job for you. That's how I am. I'm not about to ever be. I'm just not that girl that's gonna ever let anybody play around with me like that. Because at the end of the day, I still got to come home and take care of people. And if I'm gonna let a job dog me out, and I'm bringing bad energy back home, that it ain't even worth all of that. Home is my first job. These kids is my first job. Yeah, everybody do what they want to do. Um, my zodiac sign is a Scorpio, but I don't go by that anymore. I used to do the whole zodiac sign thing, but I don't care to really be affiliated with any zodiac. But I just said it just so you can know in general what it is. No problem. Yeah, the ad should definitely be on my videos as well. Yeah, that's on y'all. Y'all could live, or I ain't even gonna say y'all. That's on whoever is willing to do that. Whoever is willing to make themselves suffer and to be treated like poor garbage to take a dollar from somebody, that is on them. That is everybody got their options. Everybody can make their own choices. Whatever you want to do or whatever whoever would want to do, that is on them. It doesn't mean that that's what Allison is going to do. And that's what we got to understand. See, y'all opinions and what y'all would do is what y'all would do. It doesn't mean that that applies to me or that's what I would do for me. Some people might not be able to understand it, but it is what it is. Wow. I don't know what they got going on Facebook. I used to have the Reels bonus over there. And when they discontinued that in March, I haven't even looked into what else they might be offering. Speaking of that, make sure y'all follow me if y'all aren't on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's hard staying strong when you get treated bad. It's more strength. Yeah, I had a job like that. That's where I learned what I could take. Because I was dating this guy, and sometimes he used to just give me money and be like, I know you hate your job. Just take off today. Whatever you're going to make, I'll pay you for the day. Because he knew how much I hated that job. And one day, I think, was I working a night shift then? No, not at this spot. I came in there, and the manager came in there cussing me out about something she said that one of the people had told her or something. And I mean like a real curse out. Like she was this Asian woman. And she just always felt like she could just come in there and talk to you any old kind of way. And she was going and going and going and going. I started visualizing myself. I ain't gonna say it on the live because I don't know, they might shut my live down. But I started visualizing myself doing something to her. And that's when I just grabbed my purse and just walked out. Matter of fact, I think I was doing some work and I finished up the work. She was talking and going off. I was silent. That's how I knew that it was getting dangerous because I had just stopped talking. And when she walked away, I finished up all my work. All right, see you later. And I just dipped. That lady ain't seen me since. That lady ain't seen me since. Cause see, when it starts getting like that, where you starting to think about things that could have you in jail, or the job definitely ain't worth it then. What's gonna happen to you, your kids, your family, over the job that somebody pushed you to that maximum of stress? Like, nah, that's not okay. But like I said, whoever wanna, oh, okay, let me block you because you must think I'm one of them. I'm trying to put champagne taste. The Kool-Aid one. Girl, whatever you want to think or say, babes. It just depends, really. You got to know your tolerance level. Like, people be too attached to these jobs. Like, some people really will put their all and suffer, like literally suffer, and say, oh, well, I got to provide for my family. They would literally suffer and then come home and take that frustration out on their family because of what happened at the job or whatever. I mean, everybody is different. Some people are okay with being treated like crap to be able to say, well, at least I got the money. But when you rock for you, when you down for yourself, you respect yourself, you know what you worth. It ain't but so many times a person gonna be able to play with you. It's jobs everywhere. If that one ain't right, you could go try another one. You're not stuck to these people, because when it's time to fire you, oh, they gonna fire you. And a lot of y'all should have learned that during COVID. Jobs, thinking that jobs is guaranteed. If you ain't learned that during COVID, then I don't know what you learned, because they're definitely not guaranteed. Dang, girl, you win. No, they're definitely not. And some people be on them jobs for 20 years. 20 years. Sat there and tolerated all of that crap and still got fired. So, I mean, I feel like if you've been on a job like that for so long, you probably making a really good pay, or hopefully you making a really good pay by around that time. And you've taken your money and invested it into something so that if you did get fired, then start a business or whatever the case is. But that's a whole nother discussion, because a lot of people don't even believe in themselves for that. Not even to try. Like, sometimes it take long. Like, even now, I just relaunched my business, and it's not popping the way that I would like for it to, but it will. You just gotta know that it will. You know what I'm saying? It has to work. Like Donni always say, it has to work or it has to work. Like, you ain't really giving yourself options. Oh, well, if it don't work, I'm gonna go get a 9 to 5. I guarantee you, working a 9 to 5 and trying to work a business, you will never put equal amount of time into both. Something will always be neglected. Well, you and I are different. You and many others are different. There's a lot of other people that think just the way that I think. You think the way that you think because that's what you believe, and you're entitled to think that way. If you want to stay at a job that sucks, then go ahead. I'm not here to tell anybody to leave their job, or that uh, it's something wrong with walking away. I'm not doing either, you know, or is something wrong with staying, rather. Whatever you want to do, you do. I'm not the boss of anybody. I just do what I want to do. Like one of my siblings said, somebody was asking something about Jamaicans or something. And the response that was given was, Jamaicans do whatever they want and others do what they can about it. That's kind of like how a lot of us think. Like, we're gonna do what makes sense to us. We're gonna do what we want, and other folks got to do what they can about it. So if whatever you got going on, you're happy with it, be happy with it. I don't try to sway anybody either way. I want everybody to be good, do what they want to do for themselves. Oh, Shawnee, I didn't know you was Jamaican. Yeah, we just kind of about that. We just kind of do what we want. Especially in nursing. I don't know what you mean. If you're talking about nursing jobs, people definitely have walked off of those for sure. It's a girl, matter of fact, a big YouTuber on here that used to be a family nurse practitioner, and she walked clean off of her job to come be a YouTuber and making way more money on YouTube. I think the check she got in December was $62,000 from YouTube, and I don't even think that was with her brand deals. So people definitely finding their passion and realizing that, yeah, I may have went to school for something, and I may have listened to my mommy and went to school for something because I wanted to make the family happy, and I was trying to live my life to please other people when it was my life. But now I know what I want for me, and that wasn't the nurse job or whatever else other jobs people are working off of. To come do YouTube, to come be social uh, media influencers, whatever they really find enjoy in. You know, the world is big. Is everything that you can do in life does not require you going to school. Now, if you your love and joy is really being in the medical field, then that's what you go do. You're gonna have to go to school for that. Lawyers, nurses, but the other stuff, business and all of that, I mean, the more you know, the better, but you don't have to go to school for any of that stuff. That stuff could be self-taught. You can learn that off YouTube. You can buy books and learn a lot of stuff, you know? Take classes and courses from other people. Everything is not related to going to school and getting the job and living the quote-unquote American dream that never seems to happen for many people.
No, I'm scared. Ow.
What? Yeah, it really does. Some people will hold on to that because see, a lot of people get caught up in the title. You know, oh, I'm a this corporate name. I'm this. Some people don't. They're so connected to that. That's really where their identity is. You know what I'm saying? If they don't have that title, they don't feel like somebody. But when you're free and you know that you that person regardless of what title you have or whatever, it doesn't matter. It won't matter to you. Your identity does not come from your job or what degree you done went to school and got. But that's how some people are conditioned to think. I definitely agree with that. And for sure I've made a ton of sacrifices in my life, but you just don't know that. Yeah, that's awesome, Shawnee. That's how life is supposed to be. Some people think that being in misery is what life is, but it's supposed to be a happy place. It's supposed to be you going after the things you actually want. Otherwise, what are we here for? To just wait for the end? you know? Yeah. Yeah, it don't help that I'm a combination of the two. Like I said, I don't really go by the zodiacs, but it don't help that I fall in that caliber as well as the Jamaican. I just I do what makes sense for me. And then another thing too is like every time you have a new baby, you have to, even if you had a schedule before, everything changes when a new baby comes around. So it's like you gotta, every time you have a new kid, you gotta make adjustments for the new child. What used to happen before the child is not gonna work now. You see, so it's a lot of things that you have to do, and you just gotta do what's best for you, your household, your family, and figure it out. If it works out, it's gonna always work out if you in the right place with things. Like I have things going on, yeah, but I know who's on my side. I know who has my back. So it's like, I mean, you could think that I'm stressed out, but like I told you, I really don't care. That's your opinion because you know that you would be stressed out if it were you. But when you know that where your peace comes from and where your provision comes from, you don't really have a reason to be stressed. And it took me a very long time to think like that. Because like I used to go off about a lot of stuff very quickly, very quickly. So now I just know that I could chill. Like I've literally been doing what I can and chilling on the rest, and I'm okay. It's nothing that's happening to me is a big deal.
Yes. Yes, mommy. Yes, mom.
Acy, stop playing with me, please.
And hey.
Is this square one for you? I don't even know what you mean by square one, girl.
Baby.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get you up out of here because you really must think I'm one of them. Well, see, Kayla or Kay, whatever your name is, you don't have to be concerned if my way of thinking is fair to my children because they're not your children. So as long as what you're doing is fair for your kids, then that's all you should be concerned with. Are you starting over? What you mean? Am I starting my channel over? I'm really unclear on what you're asking. Go off and speak second. Push your paper down for a second. Yeah, and I think it's harder even for men because y'all are like dominant. Um, men are like leaders. So like when I listen to Myron talk or whatever, he always say he can't work in corporate America because as a grown man, he don't see why another grown man should be telling him what to do. Like, it's that's how you'll know what you're made for. Because you can't know if you hate or love the corporate America world if you've never been in there. So if you go in there and you see it's not for you, you don't have to force yourself to stay in there. There's many other things you can do. And no, it's not going to be easy, but this lifestyle is not for the weak. Entrepreneurial ventures are not for the weak. That's why the weak don't do them. No, I'm not hostile. I'm just very to the point, and I say what I need to say. That's pretty much it. And I think I answered your question pretty clearly. You, I don't know what's up with you folks. But yep, I've been on this joint for over an hour. So if anybody got anything else they want to ask, they can. Because I think I'm about to call it a night. Shandalo. Is this what you really gonna be doing?
I was gonna shoot.
You better go back in that room with Ace. All right, well, it's been real, you all. Hopefully I'll be able to post some videos soon. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all in the next vlog, the next live, the next whatever. Have a good night.